Alright guys, we're back, and this is the one I was at the other night, and I didn't get finished with the straw, the stuff that I had spread out. I tucked it, but I didn't get no more footage of it, so we're going to do a little bit of quick footage with that. They did have a storm come through, so I'll go back through real quick and do a little more tuck work on this straw once we get it out, and I'll show you what we got left to do. Just got done actually removing the rest of the landscaping block that we've got to get out in order to finish the straw. So we'll turn the camera around, see what we got done, see what we got left, and I'll do some footage in a little bit of when it's done. So here we go. So this is what we had the other night. You can see got this straw in, it's tucked around to the corner. We'll come back and do a little bit of touch up with the blower and tuck it again. It's kind of matted already from the storm. We had a pretty bad storm come through day before yesterday, and a lot of rain and wind. So let's see, got everything tucked around here. Like you say, we're gonna touch up some of this with a blower, but got some of their statues and stuff set back in here. We'll touch this stuff up, but it's turned out pretty good so far. And they'll have some daylilies and stuff in this little area here that'll come up here later on, but they were all dormant for the moment, so we'll get those. We'll be showing later on in the year. Maybe we'll get some footage of those at another time, maybe when we touch up the straw later on this season. So this is about where we got to, and like I say, we got all the border stones up all the way around. We got some straw set out, so we're going to start back strawing here. All the border stones are up, straw around this bed here and in the center. As you can see, got all the border stones up, all the way up, both sides. We'll straw up into the corner, down and around this. A little bit of straw right here on the corner around this one shrub here, and we got some border stones up around here. We'll do some straw around that butterfly bush, and then we got the border stones up here all the way over and around. So we'll straw this. Did a little bit of light pruning. You can see some clippings there, so but that stuff will die out, turn brown and decay, so we can cover it up with the straw. We'll go up in there, and then we'll straw around here. There's a little space back behind this that we'll get to, and you can see where these were around the bed border here. But what we'll do is we'll just come right off of here and blend these two beds together and tuck everything up. And then what we'll probably do after that is the few rose bushes over there, we'll prune them up, and if we've got some straw left, we may straw around those real quick. So that's where we're at, and we'll let you see what it's looking like when we get done. Comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. Appreciate y'all taking time out to watch the videos. We'll be back. Alright y'all, got a little action footage there of the blowing. Apologize for the jumping into the video, and anything where it might be skipping around, I'm trying to shoot this with my cell phone, so I'm trying to hold it and video at the same time. So just went back through, like I said earlier, tucked the previously installed straw and tucked the newly installed straw. So we're going to back away a little bit, get a quick little walkthrough of everything, and let's see what it looks like. So here we go. So there we go. Not a huge difference from earlier, but just making it a little neater. So back around here, just kind of tucking a couple areas back in. Back around the building. This area right here, if you remember, was especially kind of pushed out and flattened, so we cleaned it up a little bit. Just kind of easily, lightly tuck this stuff back in. And right before you get to the drain pipe right there is about where the fresh straw starts. So we tucked it in down to the corner. I gotta put the water hose back in the bed there, but tucked it down this way. Got this little island bed here. Had to put all the frogs and stuff back in the bed, but it's okay. Around that way. Got it up the sidewalk right there. Around these shrubs here. Little short run. Got a bunch of irises and things here and there. So those are pretty tough to work with, but that's what we got. Down that bed, we'll have to touch this up just a little bit, but here's the other side of that bed. And I had a little bit of straw left over, still have a couple of bales left, but we wound up using about 42 on this yard, and so I did this little bed here that we hadn't done before, just basically down the side of the garage. It doesn't go around the last one, but got that in and nice and tucked and rolled for them. And real quick, here's this little corner bed here by the garage, and it kind of rolls through to the bed here in the inside. We're gonna put a few things back in the beds for them, and we got one little bed right here that kind of just wraps around by the door there. And then we go on down here, nice and tucked this way, and tidied up. Got this right here cleaned. Once this flattens out, we'll probably come back through, because we still got to do a cleanup on this yard, so we'll come back through and tuck this one more time like we did the stuff in the front. But you can see here, we took the stone up from around there, so we just blended that together and made the one smooth line all the way around. And you can look back that way. So that's it for this one, and we'll get some more footage. We got some irrigation work to do here, so I'll try to get some footage of that when I do it. And we'll get this few things cleaned up, and I'll try to get this stuff posted. So again, everybody, appreciate y'all taking the time to watch my videos. Again, I'm going to get a little better with the video quality and some editing things and certain stuff like that. Working to get me a GoPro, but everything right now is on my cell phone, so I hope you like it. If you do, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button so you can catch future content, and we'll be back with you. Appreciate it, y'all.